Hi. If you are stressed, whether by your studies or job or something more personal, the first step to feeling better is to identify the cause. The most unhelpful thing you can do is turn to something unhealthy to help you cope, such as smoking or drinking. In life, there is always a solution to a problem, says Professor Gary Cooper, an organizational psychology and health expert at the University of Manchester. Not taking control of the situation and doing nothing will only make your problems worse. He says the keys to good stress management are building emotional strength, being in control of your situation, having a good social network, and adopting a positive outlook. What can you do to address stress? These are Professor Cooper's top 10 stress busting suggestions. Number 1. Be active. Exercise won't make your stress disappear, but it will reduce some of the emotional intensity that you are feeling, clearing your thoughts and letting you deal with your problems more calmly. Number 2. Take control. There is a solution to any problem. If you remain passive, thinking, I can't do anything about my problem, your stress will get worse. That feeling of loss of control is one of the main causes of stress and lack of well-being. The act of taking control is in itself empowering, and it's a crucial part of finding a solution that satisfies you and not someone else. Number 3. Connect with people. A good support network of colleagues, friends and family can ease your work troubles and help you say things in a different way. If you don't connect with people, you won't have support to turn to when you need help. The activities we do with friends helps us relax. We often have a good laugh with them, which is an excellent stress reliever. Talking things through with a friend will also help you find solutions to your problems. Number 4. Have some me time. Here in the 21st century, we work the longest hours in history, meaning we often don't spend enough time doing things we really enjoy. We all need to take some time for socializing, relaxation or exercise. He recommends setting aside a couple of nights a week for some quality me time away from work. By earmarking those 2 days, it means you won't be tempted to work overtime, he says. Number 5. Challenge yourself. Setting yourself goals and challenges, whether at work or outside, such as learning a new language or a sport, helps build confidence. This will help you deal with stress. By continuing to learn, you become more emotionally resilient as a person. It arms you with knowledge and makes you want to do things rather than be passive, such as watching TV all the time. Number 6. Avoid unhealthy habits. Don't rely on unhealthy habits like too much social media or caffeine as your ways of coping. Men more than women are likely to do this. We call these avoidance behaviors. Women are better at seeking support from their social circle. In the long term, these crutches won't solve your problem. They'll just create new ones. It's like putting your head in the sand. It might provide temporary relief, but it won't make the problems disappear. You need to tackle the cause of your stress. Number 7. Help other people. Evidence shows that people who help others through activities such as volunteering or community work become more resilient. Helping people who are often in situations worse than yours will help you put your problems into perspective. The more you give, the more resilient and happy you feel. If you don't have time to volunteer, try to do someone a favor every day. It can be something as small as helping someone cross the road or asking the whereabouts of a friend who you didn't see for a long time. Number 8. Work smarter, not harder. Working smarter means prioritizing your work, concentrating on the tasks that make a real difference. Leave the least important tasks to the last, except that your tray will always be full. Don't expect it to be empty at the end of the day. Number 9. Try to be positive. Look for the positives in life and things for which you are grateful. People don't always appreciate what they have. Try to be glass half full instead of glass half empty, he says. Try writing down 3 things that went well or for which you are grateful at the end of the day. Number 10. Accept the things you can't change. Changing a difficult situation isn't always possible. Try to concentrate on the things you have control over. For example, If your company is going under and is making redundancies, there is nothing you can do about it. In a situation like that, you need to focus on the things that you can control, such as looking for a new job. I hope this video will help you cope with stress. Stay tuned for more such videos and important book reviews. Thank you for watching. See you next time.